This video has been sponsored by Affler and Retainful.
Hey Shopify fam, welcome to the another power pack episode of the One Shopify podcast where the Shopify OGs, underdogs, and future unicorns spell the playbooks they usually keep close to the chest. Today, we are recapping the ShopX 2025 experience with someone who wasn't just there, he helped build it. I'm talking about the mastermind behind the GemPages, CRO advocate and conversion wizard himself, Chris. If you're serious about CRO, retention, funnel building, or community led brand scaling, this episode is for you. Chris has helped thousands of Shopify brands boost conversions through GemPages and now GemX, and he just grabbed co-hosting one of the biggest e-com events in SE. So let's jump right into it. And before that, I would like to thank our proud sponsors, Affleur and Retainful. Yeah, so let's get into it. Welcome, Chris. Welcome to the show.
Okay, so nice to meet you, Aashika.
It's
Thank
nice to
you
meet you.
for inviting me to the podcast. Really excited.
Yes, sure. So, Chris, first off, massive congrats on pulling off such a banger of an event. I mean, 250 plus attendees, 12 plus countries, that's not a small flex. But what really caught my eye was the theme, the CRO and retention. So, tell me, what made you double down on these this year? Why are they becoming the non-negotiables for D2C brands in 2025?
Oh, yes. Thank you for the question.
Mm-hmm.
We has been building GemPages for 8 years so far.
Mm-hmm.
So we have seen so many brands struggle
Mm-hmm.
in growing and making the first sale and even like to scaling the brand to grow further. One
Mm-hmm.
of the main reasons not
Mm-hmm.
putting enough effort in building the high converting storefront.
Mm-hmm.
You know that CROs has become more important than ever.
Got
Return on ad spend getting smaller, and the
Mhm.
ad costs are rising, and the post-COVID,
Mhm.
that the competitor joining and the market is getting crowded.
Mhm.
Customer expectations are higher than ever.
Mhm.
So that optimization isn't the option anymore. It is essential.
Mhm.
We have seen the challenges
Mhm.
firsthand, rising cost, and that from starting from that pain point, we believe that everything come down for the two core questions.
Got it. Mhm.
How do you convert visitor, and
Mhm.
how do you keep them coming back?
Mhm.
That is the heart of the what we have the brand to solve. So
Mhm.
starting from the idea, so I'm trying to create the ShopX event. I would say that our first event ever.
Mhm.
So the X stand for experience and exchange, because we
Mhm.
believe that the future of the e-commerce isn't that about selling product. It's about delivering experience
Yes.
and exchange the real value between the brands, partners,
Yes.
and the communities.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. I
yeah,
totally agree with that.
yeah.
And okay, so you said something at ShopX that Loki hit like a truth bomb. Traffic is easy, conversions are hard. Let's dig into that. What's one CRO mistake that you see way too many Shopify founders still making in 2025? Like the kind that quietly kills growth if they don't catch it up to it early.
Yeah, great question.
Mhm.
So that many factors that contribute to the conversion rate,
Mm.
from the quality of the traffic and coming to the copywriting, UX and the UIs. That means that how the website functioning and
Mhm.
how you answer the right question for the visitor. Like
Yes.
especially when they coming from the ad, they are really like the cold traffic and they have no idea about the product, about the pain point.
Mhm.
So a lot of things to do, you see.
Mhm.
But and even the conversion rate it depending on the industries. So
Mhm.
industry has a different bandwidth and different expectation, different behavior, and different
Mhm.
the product type that affect to
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
decision, like the
Mhm.
purchasing decision making.
Mhm.
So to sum up, few
Mhm.
of the mistake that I see more so often. the first thing is not trying to optimize for the mobile device.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the very basic thing, the poor product visual.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, no upsell and cross sell, that even
Yes.
like easy.
Yes.
Yeah, and not checking the data and learn and improve from that. You know that not because the brand they
Mm-hmm.
don't know that, but the
Mm-hmm.
point is that um, to doing the right SEO require a lot of
Okay.
skill set.
Yes.
Like I said, copywriting,
Mm-hmm.
design, analytics, and
Mm-hmm.
so many things. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why so many brands that meets the mark. Yeah.
Yes. 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 Got it. Got it. And yeah, from the rooftop converts to hallway chats, ShopX was buzzing with global voices. It was literally buzzing with ideas from all corners of the globe. And Chris, what are the one or two takeaways you personally walked away with the Shopify community this year? Like, what made you go, damn, this is where e-commerce headed?
Or at least like ShopX went beyond and our
Yes.
expectation. It was
Yes.
our first time organizing that together with Pushao, and it
Yes.
really like brought the community together.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that the Shopify partners event. It was a
Mm-hmm.
pay for merchant to learn how to sell better. And they got to explore the latest tools and tactics. And for our partners, it was a chance opportunity to connect and to collaborate. That is even like the first big event in Vietnam so far.
Yes.
So
Yes.
GemPages from Vietnam and Pusao from India came
Yes.
together and to
Yes.
co-create the event, and I think that combo really made the community take notice. Yeah,
Yes, it was actually a massive hit.
yeah.
Okay. So, we all know that ShopX wasn't about the apps or booths or shiny product demos. It was all about the people. What surprised you the most about the energy, the openness, and just how collaborative it felt across so many different countries and cultures? Like, was there a moment that really stuck with you?
Yeah, that is, that everyone's so open, so
Mm-hmm.
kind and collaborative. In the first
Mm-hmm.
week, 200 of the attendees
Mm-hmm.
and registration for that. So that means that everyone excited for the event. And
Yes.
I was surprised because so many big name like co-founders, CEO
Mm-hmm.
of the top Shopify app company from
Mm-hmm.
Vietnam, from India, from China, from Singapore, and
Mm-hmm.
other like country, even from Istanbul, like
Right.
Barcelona,
Mm-hmm.
Spain coming together.
Yes.
So, that a lot of energies and a lot of great people
Mm-hmm.
coming. Yeah,
Yes.
very, very happy for that.
Yes, very great. And yeah, let's geek out on some tech for a second. You recently launched GemX, kind of like a CRO savvy sibling to GemPages, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Why did now feel like the perfect time to drop a standalone CRO and A/B testing tool? Was there a specific gap you were seeing in the Shopify system?
Yep. So backing from the theme of the events here about
Mm-hmm.
like conversion rate optimization and retention. So I believe
Mm-hmm.
that that is one of two of the most like biggest pain points for on the
Mm-hmm.
brand. So
Mm-hmm.
at Zampezi, we are trying to expand our flagship product from like
Mm-hmm.
landing page builder, and we're trying to build the whole like CRO tech stack for the
Mm-hmm.
e-commerce brand. So we help them
Okay.
like to build the right landing page, customize a better storefront,
Mm-hmm.
and then it come to ZamX. So the ZamX is really like the experiments tool, like A/B testing, split
Mm-hmm.
testing tool. So
Mm-hmm.
it help people to make the right data-driven decision
Okay.
making. No more
Okay.
guessing. And not only that, so not only ZamPages and ZamX, we are trying
Okay.
to build the ecosystem of the partners, of the
Mm-hmm.
agency network, all of us
Mm-hmm.
coming together to help the brand to grow the conversion rate. Yeah. So for ZamX itself, um, we help the brand to answer the key question, like
Mm-hmm.
what style of the landing page converts best, and
Mm-hmm.
what content, layout, price, drive to the more revenues, and
Mm-hmm.
what version actually works based on the real data. So the
Okay.
goal here is to help the brand can like to conduct, to test, and to learn and to scale faster
Mm-hmm.
without the technical barrier.
Interesting, interesting.
Yeah.
And okay, the real talk everyone's out here is hyping personalization, AI, and sexy funnels. But let's strip it down. What does a real high performing conversion stack actually look like for a seven-figure Shopify brand in 2025? Like what tools, what tactics, what non-negotiables are in the CRO in toolbox?
Yeah. So I think that the conversion takes stack in not
Okay.
only the tools, it is
Mm-hmm.
about the right product and about
Okay.
the right knowledge, the
Mm-hmm.
know-how, and the right resource. So
Okay.
instead of the product, it should be like for us, like from our
Mm-hmm.
point of view, it should
Mm-hmm.
have the right funnel builder. That means
Mm-hmm.
that the tool like GemPages helping to set up the right e-commerce funnel that
Mm-hmm.
convert cold traffic into like engaging visitor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we have the A/B testing engine, personalization layers, like you said, and the analytic tool coming together,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, the integration with
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
other like tech stack, like
Yes.
is the same like CEO vision. Yeah, even
Okay.
like we are working with the U team as well
Yes.
to working to enhance the conversion strategy for customer. So that is the term of the tech stack. Now we come to the second layer is
Mm-hmm.
the know-how. So the
Mm-hmm.
ShopX event is also one of the tactics we're trying to gather everyone together to
Mm-hmm.
figure out how we can together to help the
Mm-hmm.
brand grow faster in 20 and 25 and in the years coming. So,
Okay. Okay.
e-commerce changing every day. So the ShopX event is essential. And
Okay.
we're sharing the newsletter and the podcast like this to help the
Mm-hmm.
brand to have more insights about the
Mm-hmm.
conversion rate optimization. And
Mm-hmm.
the third layer is a resource. When it's come to
Okay.
conducting the CROs, we
Mm-hmm.
need the right, experts to doing that.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe to do more training to the in-house marketing team or like CRO experts,
Yes.
CRO agency, and performance-based
Yes.
agency. So
Yes.
together, come together, so we can like to have to have the right
Mm-hmm.
CRO tech stack for the brands.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Okay, that's insightful.
yeah.
And there was so much love for Vietnam at ShopX. Seriously, the energy was wild. And Aflo was a proud partner of the ShopX event also. And why do you think South Asia, especially Vietnam, is becoming such a CRO and e-com powerhouse right now? What's brewing in the scene that the rest of the world should be paying attention to?
Yeah, great question.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that Southeast Asia and the wider like the APAC region is the
Mm-hmm.
full of the potential. From
Mm-hmm.
China to Australia, Japan,
Mm-hmm.
Singapore, Malaysia, Shopify brands are coming, are
Mm-hmm.
booming, really booming.
Yes.
Um, yeah. So did you know that like 10% of the world's top Shopify Plus brands are based
Mhm.
in Hong Kong? Yeah,
Oh,
so
great.
very
Interesting.
great insight. So we build a strong
Mm-hmm.
seed community. We are not just scaling locally. We are trying
Mm-hmm.
to have the more brand growing from here. So
Great.
yeah, that's why
Mm-hmm.
so really excited for the potential of the market
Mm-hmm.
and the season. And one more thing. So
Mm-hmm.
all of the event like Shopify event coming from the West. So
Yes.
I think that's a why not to bring
Bring
some
it to.
fun to the Southeast Asia to the Asian and the APAC
Yes.
region. So that's why we team up with the Indian teams like
Right.
and China team. So three of the most active Shopify partner communities
Mhm.
in the world. So coming together this time, as it was, it's so nice.
That is actually again great initiative by you. And yeah, you nailed it with the ShopX, the vibes, the value, the people. It kind of hit different. So tell me what actually makes a community-led event? What's your advice for founders or the other brands trying to build events with impact?
Yeah, you know that as a founders,
Mm-hmm.
as a solution builder, so we are all the way like learn new thing every day. For
Mm-hmm.
me and for us, like organizing the first event has
Mm-hmm.
provide me a lot of lesson.
Yes.
So I try to come up with some like few principle. The
Mm-hmm.
first thing is like to lead with values. That means that
Okay.
like to make just another event to pitching products, but
Mm-hmm.
to share the real insights and strategy to bring
Mm-hmm.
more value to the audience. The
Mm-hmm.
second thing is like to go social first, like social
Mm-hmm.
like media like LinkedIn has
Mm-hmm.
the viral algorithms. So if
Mm-hmm.
we try to do the right momentum, we can
Mm-hmm.
make the event really viral among the
Yes.
communities.
Yes.
And you know, to make the event great, it should be designed for I would say for everyone. You know, the
Yes.
merchants, like the knowledge, the case studies they want to learn know from, the partners,
Okay.
the partnership and
Uh-huh.
agency is they looking for clients and the connection.
Yes.
So if we can make the event that everyone like want to come
Mhm.
in the
Yes.
field, so that is something happen. And I think that
Mm-hmm.
this is like the key lesson to learn from. And more thing about like the collaborate deeply is like to we work with the media partners like from
Mm-hmm.
India, like chew on this like B2C brand,
Yes.
B2C community in India.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, and so many even like in Vietnam we have Starankers
Mm-hmm.
and some of the media partners they help us to promote the event to be more viral, not only
Right.
in the Southeast Asia but more on the online channel and even like
Right.
in the US
Right.
and Europe. And another thing is trying to pick the right team. Like ShopX
Okay.
like to focus on the CRO and Z tension. So that is
Mm-hmm.
the real pain point of the brand. So
Mm-hmm.
starting from that, we can like to fixing the real world like problem and
Mm-hmm.
trying to tap the community first. Uh, I think that ShopX like succeed without the support from all of the partners of the
Mm-hmm.
brand and the agency coming together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's
Yes.
it.
Okay, interesting. And yeah, now we're going to the lightning round time. So I'll ask you a question and I expect you to answer in one word or one sentence. Okay, ready?
Okay, okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So one word to describe ShopX 2025.
Uh, for me, it's
Mm-hmm.
happy.
Happy.
Uh, but
Okay.
you know that some of the friends told me that okay, it's the best event I has been part of. So yeah, very happy.
Okay. Most underrated CRO hack no one talks about.
I would say price and offer testing.
Got it. Got it. Great. Great. And app you wish more merchants use.
I would say GemPages, GemPages, because
Yes.
GemPages will help you to build a high converting landing page that can like convert the customer into like sale.
Great. I expected this. Okay. So you go to source for CRO inspo.
A lot of these sorts, but
Mhm.
LinkedIn and Twitter are among
Okay.
the best channel for you to learn from. I
Oh,
see our expert out there, and we can learn from like the Shopify partners by
okay.
focusing on the conversion rate optimization,
Mm-hmm.
surprise a little later. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great, great, great. And favorite moment from ShopX.
Uh, one, two, three. That is a beer gathering. You know, after the
Okay.
event, we have the big beer gathering. So that
Okay.
is the real time for everyone coming
Mm-hmm.
together. And
Uh-huh.
yeah, that that make us like, you know, very like coming closer together.